They are bullying them.
Yeah, the harassment
has to be stopped.
Has to be stopped.
And we're not gonna.
This is one situation that we are not going to accept. You all know what happened. That's why we are calling out on all our leaders, all our community leaders, that we should come together on this issue and fight it and just make our point, put our point forward. Like for instance, I have a grown-up adult son who cannot live in this country, who moved away, and since he has moved away 3 years ago, he's been living happily ever after in the United Kingdom without no issues. But the moment he steps into this country and drives in, because he drives a Mercedes-Benz, he's in trouble. They'll follow him. You can, even me myself, I've been harassed by police before, going to work and stopping me, asking me how I got money to buy a car. After working for 15 years, he's telling me I cannot drive a car that I love, even though I got the car on finance. These are the little things that we overlooked before. But right now, we must all stand up and fight for this injustice. This is police brutality. That guy was shot dead, and all parents must stand up with the youth. But to our young people, I don't want any violence. Please, I'm begging you. We are going to stand with you on this, and we are going to get justice, and this will not happen again in our community. It must stop. It is totally unacceptable. But even at that, we should stop it.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Again, we are appealing to all the youths. They are very hot and they don't care what happens to the guards. We're just appealing to them. Do not attack any guard. Do not fight anyone. We're just demanding for justice. We're demanding for justice. The guys that came in the afternoon and shot at this guy must be derobed. Yes, they must be derobed. There must be a law that once you shoot, you go to prison. You don't just shoot. The worst of the worst criminals in the world, the worst of the worst Irish criminals in the world are in prison. They were not shot. They were charged to court and they were put in prison. And this guy that was shot is not a criminal. He's just an ordinary Nigerian boy.
Sir?
Àwọn ọmọ yìí láti lọ lè má ṣe wàhálà o. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ready láti ṣe wàhálà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa arrest gbogbo wọn ni.
Well, yeah, we try to What website? Yeah, we just go on. There's a WhatsApp page we've opened on this. But we're gonna post. It's gonna go viral. Okay.
We want to know, what's gonna happen to that guy who pulled the trigger?
All of them that came, they will be brought to book.
Exactly. But you guys have to understand that there were 5 shots. It's not only one shot.
Not just one person.
There were 5 shots. So which means whoever do that shot has a
case to answer.
Yes, and the sergeant knows about it.
It's not even this unit.
So
These guys don't carry guns.
Yeah.
The guys there is the armed unit. It's a different unit.
And if they touch me, I touch them back as well. If they touch me, I touch them back.
No, Nobody is going to push you. Nobody will push you.
Don't do anything to them. Look, I know what I'm talking about. I've been in this country for 25 years. I've fought the police in many cases, okay? And there's no point fighting physically. We can win in another way. We are going to win this battle in a matured way. And we have to go all the way and in order to stop this, because this is institutional racism. You understand? They're trying to kill our youth before they are grown. That is just the method. I'm going to tell you a lot is going on in the
Hate it all over. That's what it is, though.
we just have to mind ourselves and try to calm. You understand? We don't need any more arrests. We don't need any more shooting.
Exactly.
Just keep updating yourself on our social media, and the day we're gonna go for the protest.
We've been protesting for years. We keep protesting.
Yeah, everybody at the gas station. We're going to the gas station. Let's feel that.
Not tomorrow. We want everybody to come out in numbers, please. You don't want any arrest. If you guys don't mind going home and let's have a good night, there's no point in me standing there because you're making all
We'll let you know. We'll let you know. We'll get it across to everybody.
The next roundabout.
We don't even have you on Instagram.
Yeah, but you have all your friends.
Let me take you guys' number.
Okay.
I'll add you on the WhatsApp page. We're going to open up the WhatsApp page.
The next roundabout, on the right. The one of it on the right. The me one on the left. Àwọn èèyàn dúró síta wọ́n fẹsẹ̀ rìn wọlé.
Hey, yo, petit, yo.
Every single video that you have is posted on Twitter, posted on the page, so it's public. And then, because there's no point in passing them to your friends, right? They need to go public.
They're going to go public.
Politicians have to see.
Watch out on your Facebook. We're going to put it on the Facebook and Instagram, the dates. So just watch out.
Share it to yourselves, share it online, because that way then they can't hide behind it. Exactly. Everybody's seen that. Everybody's seen there's going to be other videos.
Absolutely, you're right. It has to go
Those
viral.
videos have to go public.
Yeah, they have to go public.
Because then they can't hide behind it.
Yeah.
Please, guys, keep on your Facebook. We're going to post some information out very soon so that we can all get in here and try and go all the way. We have to stop it. This is our neighborhood. This is our country. Nobody's going to change us. We're here to live. And we're going to live peacefully. You understand? We're going to live happily. No matter what happens, we can always resolve it. Whatever happened today is unjustified.
Totally unjustified.
Very unjustified.
Totally unjustified.
No, so we're not going to let them go away with that. But we don't want any violence or any trouble with the police.
Leave that board. Get it. Board. Everything to do is like board.
That's your board, man. And then it's a payback. We did a payback.
Go down there, go down there.
Honestly, payback. Payback.
No, guys.
The law will deal with him. The law will deal with him. The law will take its course.
So what's going on now? What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now?
We have involved.
We're still going to organize a protest.
We have involved.
No, I mean after here.
After here, we are going to put information out there. Like on my Facebook, a lot of people are on my Facebook.
Okay?
We are going to put information
So
on.
we're gonna put enough information on the Facebook, on Instagram, and the day it's gonna be known. We're all gonna be here. We're gonna be in the door. We're gonna be in general.
Yeah, sure. Let's all get our best.
Let's know that what happened tonight was very, very unjustified and will never happen again. Judge has volunteered his life for a reason. And we have to make everything count. So please don't let me arrested tonight. We don't want to get involved with the police arguments. They're going to be gathering in their numbers. But we don't want to fight them, but we can't fight the law. We're going to fight the law. It's the law. We're going to fight. We're not fighting individuals.
Yemi is on our way. It's handle here. Yemi, I'm coming. They will ask you. It's just this young people. Let the young people come down.
They wanted to.
No, there's no need. There's no need. Let them calm down. There's no need.
Did you have the Zoom? Did you have the Zoom?
Yeah, we're on it.
Oh, you're still on it now. Okay.
We have not even do me at the koja. So great news.
When they were
Okay.
they were not making noise.
Eh?
No, neighbor kan ni. Wọ́n ní àpariwo. Mo lá àpariwo.
Olóhùn fẹ́ sùn. Olóhùn fẹ́ sùn.
Olóhùn fẹ́ sùn.
Àwọn èèyàn lóorun wúrọ́ wo ló fẹ́ sùn.
Ó ní sùn. Ara ilé ẹni bá ti ń jẹ kòkòrò tán sọ fún. Ó yẹ kó ti sọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá ní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
No go sleep.
Who lives close by so we can get candles? We can get more candles.
There's another one coming
Don't
again.
worry, they will come. Take crime scene. Please show your solidarity. Bring anything you know, like flowers or anything.
We've got candles. Let's light candles.
They don't know get to the door. We're gonna leave it right here.
Yeah.
So that the neighbors start showing. If let the neighbors start.
If we can get candles.
We have flowers. They won't be in it.
Yeah, need lighter.
Yeah, we can light candles here.
Well, I was thinking we're gonna gather here tomorrow, and we can bring order and.
It's a burning
Night.
Okay. Okay, you want a light?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Let's start. Do you guys have candles?
I have a lighter here. I have a lighter.
Yeah, where's it?
You like candles?
Because the candles.
So
Yeah, who wants a candle?
the Nigerian community are coming together to light candles.
Join and have candles.
Can we get more
Yeah, all
candles?
these two take candles.
Can we all have candles here, please?
Yeah, I have a lighter here.
Please gather your candle. Take your candle and light it up.
Here. Who wants this one? Auntie, give me a few there so I can just light them up behind the now.
This is very unjustified.
But there's me.
This is very, very sad. This is a sad day. One of the saddest I've ever witnessed in my life. How can you kill someone with a knife in his hand? They're not even talking about one shot. 5
We're talking
shots.
about 4 shots. I have 4 shots there ready to be shot.
Let's start back. They don't delight. Yeah, they don't delight the candles.
When the meeting,
You all have your light.
so that we go scream.
If you all have your candle lighted, please can we just
Someone
have
throw a
1
prayer.
minute?
Give a
1
prayer
minute
there.
silence for George.
We can move away from the
And it's Nepal.
There's a meeting there. So we can scream. Yeah.
Yeah, the candles is finished. We can all share. 2 people can share a candle, folks. No, that's it. That's done.
MC.
2 people can share a candle, folks.
Have a candle, please.
We can all share one.
2 people can hopefully we can get to the door.
I think we need to ask them when to clear out the rest of it.
They will not.
Someone throw a prayer. Give a prayer there.
Okay, they won't tell us. They don't know. Okay.
So that we can cover, we can actually grab flowers. But tonight, let's do the candle light.
Candlelight for George. We're gonna have 1 minute silence, and we're all gonna be on our knee. Please
Let's go. Everybody
Let's go. 1 minute silence.
Yeah, everybody have it up.
1 minute silence, please. Candle on this.
Have it up, please. Everyone have it up. Everyone have the candles up in the air, please. Yeah?
Are you guys seeing us? Are you guys seeing us? We are the same. Lasan, are you seeing us? We are the same.
We are gonna go silent
I just want to put it
Silence.
on your Facebook.
Are you guys seeing
I
us?
want everybody to be on Facebook from tomorrow.
Can
We
you
are
all see
gonna
it?
have our date posted.
You can see us, right? We're doing candle.
Esther is probably showing.
So we are still here at the crime scene where it all happened today in Dublin. So we are actually having a candlelight here tonight for the few people that are around in memory of George, who just passed on today this afternoon, was shot dead by the Apico gun trigger policemen that shot him dead 5 times. More than 5 shots were fired at him. They said the accusation was that it was threatening them with a knife, with a knife.
Kneel down, please. 1 minute going on.
In front of the family home.
1 minute
in
silence.
Dublin. And we are going to have a 1 minute silence for George. Yeah, please, if you can,
All
you are well
these
able.
boys, come on. He's a lot of victors, mate. All these come here. All these come here. He's a lot of victors, mate. All these. Where's Victor? Victor's not here. Where's Victor? Where's Victor? Victor, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You are a brave lad, yeah.
Yeah, boy, yes,
That
very
is,
strong, yeah. I want to fight you.
that's let him stay forward.
I want to fight you.
Yeah, this is the younger brother to be deceased, and he's a brave young man. You are very, very brave.
He is indeed a brave man.
Commend your effort. And lad, this is what we can do to the memory of George, rather than do violence. We can do this to respect his memory. And I really commend all the young people here.
Thank you all. Thank you so
I
much.
really commend you. I really commend your behavior. And this is the way to go. Please, Daddy, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, àbọ̀dá yìí dé. Ẹ má ṣe lójú ọmọ, ẹ má ṣe lójú ọmọ. So this is Victor, and we are here to share our solidarity with your family at this trying time. We know that whatever we do, we're not bringing back, but we can get justice for him.
We will get justice.
We will get justice.
We will get justice.
And yes, we can get the justice.
Yes.
With one voice, we can all do this together.
Yes.
We have to do this in a proper manner.
Yes.
In a good way. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yes.
We are not going to be violent. We are not going to be ample. We are not going to be rude. We are going to take it up. We have leaders in our community. We have people who will support us and support the family at this time. So please, light your candle, lift them up. Whenever we are ready to go, we do that 1 minute silence.
Justice for
and,
George.
And we say,
Justice for George.
Ireland is not going to be like America.
No.
Is a peaceful country.
This is not a police country.
Love is our country. Yes. Ireland is our home.
It's our home.
We are choosing here to be our home. And we have decided to live in peace in this country. And so shall it be. And we are not going to be allowed. We are not going to allow anybody to be killing us and killing our children. So please, young people, after the 1 minute silence, we are going to disperse and go home.
Yes.
Please, because they have neighbors, we have to respect the neighborhood as well. So after the 1 minute silence, we drop the candles here and we go home peacefully. Yes. No violence, no fighting. Please, we are begging you. We know you are all hurting, you are all feeling sad, you are devastated, but we are not going to fight. We are not going to fight, but we'll do the proper thing. We'll call on our leaders. Yes, welcome. This is one of our leaders within the Nigerian community. This is Councillor Yemi Adenuga. So she's going to address us young people. She's here to support us. She came all the way from Navan. She came all the way from Navan.
Yeah.
She's in touch with the Minister of... she's going to talk. I'm going to leave that for her. So, welcome our dear Councillor. If you want to say a word to our young people, please, if you want to
Can you put the light on?
Please, can you give her?
Can you give her a candle?
Deborah, put on the candle, please. Let us listen to her.
Deborah, give sis one
councillor one candle.
Please.
Where is Deborah?
They must.
Please,
They must.
please. The councillor will talk to us in 1 minute, and after that, we do the 1 minute silence, and we all disperse. It's very important that we disperse after this. You are very welcome, councillor.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, everyone should let the lady speak.
This is a really sad time in our community. Really sad. And I just want to, first of all, thank everybody who is here. I know under normal circumstances, and nothing is normal anymore these days. Under normal circumstances, we shouldn't be gathered like this. But something will kill somebody. And unfortunately, something has killed one of us. And it's sad that this is the reason we have to gather today. First thing, I want to employ everyone. And I want to assure you, justice will be served. That I can assure you. I have been in touch with them. The first thing I did when I heard this, my phone was ringing off the hook, and I'm sure it was the same for everyone who is here. My phone was ringing off the hook. I've been in touch with the Minister of Justice, who's put me in touch with this Garda Superintendent, who is in charge of Dublin West, including Blanchardstown, Chief Superintendent Fimba Murphy, and also Dave McInerney is also in charge of this case. And they've been in touch, they've also been in touch with the Ombudsman that is going to do a thorough investigation. One thing
into the matter.
Yes. There's going to have to be a thorough
investigation.
Yes, good job.
Now, let me just plead to everyone. In order for us to get justice, we must not share hearsay. We must not share fake
Rumors.
Otherwise, it totally discredits the investigation.
Yes.
So, I have requested that whatever the investigation's going on, I want to be involved in it. No hanky-panky, no hidden story, no hidden agenda. Great job. We want to know why this has happened. This shouldn't have happened. Not at a time like this, not any time at all.
New Year's only around the corner.
Who would have thought that somebody will lose a child, lose a brother, lose a friend? Just how many days to New Year?
2 days.
2 days.
No,
So, justice will be served. That I can assure you. And do you know what? His death is not going to be in vain. His death will not be in vain. The one thing I can tell you is his death is going to open doors for all the things that we've been asking for a long time.
Absolutely.
This will not be in vain. Unfortunately, we had to lose him for this to happen. But I want to plead with everyone. I know tensions are high, and this is why I'm here. Tensions are high, everyone is upset, I'm greatly distressed because I just couldn't get my head right. I looked at the videos and it's so depressing. Just watching that alone, it sets your mind racing 1 million miles per second. And the question is, why did this have to happen? There's a process to disarming people. In any case, I don't want to speak about the situation because there's an investigation
Going on, yes.
and we will follow this investigation to the very end, from the beginning to the end. But I'm going to appeal to everyone. Whatever you hear, please do not share fake news. Be very slow to share what you have not verified. Otherwise, it totally discredits the investigation. And people will put, already I've seen things on Twitter, people picking up videos of things that have happened a long time ago and trying to associate it with what has just happened. Please let's be mindful. If you see anything that you believe is wrong, instantly call it out. Do not let anybody take this away from us. Your action will determine whether we get justice or not. Your action. Am I speaking to somebody?
Yes.
The young people are pained, we are equally pained. So please, let's do things the right way and get justice. And when justice is served, we will all hear it by God's grace.
Now,
I just want to say, well done, Bumi Brett. You've done an incredible
this is a
job
candle.
today.
Now we're going to
And
start
we
the
really
1 minute
appreciate
count.
you and everyone who's been here
Is it?
earlier on,
Is it?
who's been trying to calm
I
things
want
down.
you-
God bless you all.
Thank you
1
very
minute
much.
silence, please.
Thank you. No, what, please? The brother, this is the younger brother.
I don't want to pinpoint.
God bless you, my dear.
That's the younger brother.
Bless you,
So,
my dear.
thank you so much, Councillor Yemi Adenuga, all the way from Nevin. This is what community is all about. We are in solidarity, like she has rightly said. Don't let us ruin our chances of getting justice. Let us do the right thing. We're going to have 1 minute silence for George tonight.